They say, get out of here, you little bastard. Go take some Tylenol and shut up.
Yeah. And it's like.
So you wasted your time taking her to the emergency. What did she do? Did she do anything nice for you?
Not yesterday. She went home, went to bed.
Well, I mean, did she say, like, hey, thank you, here's a little gas money for your time, just out of consideration, here's a blowjob, thank you, what?
No, she said thank you. She was very nice about that.
Okay, does she...
She is the mother-in-law of Mike.
Okay,
My
we don't even...
sort of adopted son.
So
that's a whole nother story.
But so she doesn't have family? Like, what about her daughter?
Nope.
No, just piece of shit, not going to go and help?
Yeah, that's a whole nother amazing
story.
What
about no other friends?
She's in good terms with Mike.
See, here's my whole thing. Then where the hell was he? Like,
he was at work.
You had to drive a freaking hour and a half to do something. Like, to me, I feel like somebody else should step up to the plate, like, closer by. Like, I know if my mom or even some random old lady that I just know that, I associate with every now and again and close by, I'm close enough by, they come in and be like, yeah, I'll take you to the hospital. Why not? Even if I got shit going on, I'd be like, you know what? Life is more important than this. What's wrong with all these little peckers?
I don't know. That's a
good question. You, a 65-year-old man, have to drive an hour and a half to go help this person.
Yeah.
Part of me is thinking you're getting blowjobs. That's all I could. That's what I'm thinking. Is you're getting blowjobs.
I'm not, but that's okay.
You have to be getting blowjobs out of this. Rocket, I know you. You're not that nice of a guy.
Well, thanks a lot.
You're getting blowjobs out of this. And she's calling you. See, and you're one of my best friends in the world. Yet you're like 8th on my emergency call list.
Well, yeah, I'm old.
Thank you. That's my point. So this lady probably just wants to peck her.
No. Who's first on your emergency list?
My wife.
What if it's her that's sick?
Then I'll take care of it.
And what if you're not here? Who would you
Then
call?
She'll go to her emergency call list. Not my problem.
That's real nice.
Well, I mean, that's where she needs a list.
What if she can't do that?
She has a list.
What if she's like on the phone, gasping and panting?
Then basically I go down her list. Not my list. I know her list. I know who to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would call whoever.
I'd call her mom. Her mom in there, I call her dad. Her dad in there, I call her brother. Her brother in there, I call her neighbor.
How about your mom?
Mom's like 7th. Well, on her list, I don't know where mom falls.
How's your mom doing, by the way?
She's doing awesome. She's going to come over and watch the kid later tonight. So,
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Where is the kid?
With the wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're out and about. They're at the in-laws.
So you're free right now?
Well, kind of. I'm working. But this is kind of
work.
freedom.
Come on, this is fun.
Well, yeah, this is fun work, So.
With your little bun.
My little bun. Everybody tell me I have a damn bun. No, it's a ponytail that got caught on its way out. Jesus.
It gets cold and it curls up?
Yeah, it's just like a pecker.
Get cold and it shrinks. You got the George Costanza ponytail?
Yeah. It's cold. Shrinkage. Now we have a name for this episode.
The George Costanza episode.
Oh, this is the episode where I told everybody you were going to finally show us how long it is.
No.
We now know it's George Costanza.
No.
You kind of look like George Costanza.
Oh, thanks.
Well, listen, you know how your hair is.
There ain't any.
Yeah. I don't know. You got a little bit on the side and a beard. It's like all come off your head, crawl down to your
I got about
chin.
4 hairs on top that I shave off because it was sort of ridiculous.
Oh, no. You should do the Homer Simpson.
The little 3 hair.
Mm-hmm. I think that looks cool.
Grow them real long and twirl them. I used to know a guy like that, actually, and it was so funny because if like a wind blew, it would flip up like a barn door.
Well, see, I love the guys with the comb overs.
Yeah.
Like when I walk around and see those guys, I'm like, yay, somebody actually had the balls to do this.
What?
Comb it over.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
that takes balls, dude, because, they look at it and go, all right, I'm looking sexy today. I'm going to go get me some poo nanny.
Yeah, and it's really...
Yeah. But to me, it takes big old brass balls to do that.
I always think, guys like that, and, no offense to the guys who do it, but, I mean, and for all I know, there are 20 listeners like that out there now.
Yeah.
But to me, it's just a waste of effort. Because everybody knows.
Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, maybe you like that style.
Maybe.
You know, like you like beards. We all like beards. The only problem is some of us can't grow them. Damn it.
Robert can grow one.
Dude, Captain Redbeard has a beard for the ages.
He does.
You know, I re-listened to that episode yesterday.
It looks better than mine.
Yeah, that dude's funny. We need to get him on as a host more often.
I like that.
I did too. He did a great job. So, if we move the studio to Nashville, we can have Captain Redbeard and Els as weekly guests.
And he says he's never been on radio before.
Well, I believe that.
But I believe it too, but I mean, just his voice is so good for that.
Yeah. He says he knows somebody selling a radio station in Middle Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah. It'd be more than I can afford.
Well,
I can afford, I'm begging for change to try to get us like new boom arms for our microphones.
Which are okay. I have to tell you, people. Okay, there's a table into which is screwed a piece of wood.
Listen, I make shit happen, Dan.
Yeah, you made it happen. All right. It works fine.
It works
sometimes.
Great. You're just pulling on it wrong. It's a problem he's had since he was 8.
Oh.
That's how come it's so little now. He stretched it out so much that he got older. It's like, I ain't going back out there. Reel it in.
Oh. The tiny thing, but 12 miles long.
I have what they call a pencil dick. You know, when I played high school sports, it was like you showered together and everything. Like, there were some guys on the team that had these like cocks that would hang down on their knees and stuff. And you're like,
oh, yeah.
But then there's guys on the team where it's like this little tiny like head just pokes off the end of it, and you're just like, and then you look and go, all right, I'm a comfortable medium here, like, right. It's like I feel really bad looking to my right, but I look to my left and I feel like I'm freaking He-Man, It's like
Except you never know. That guy might be like a stretcher.
Well, if he's stretching, it's probably like his hands or something because it ain't his cock.
No, it might blow up and get really big. But
it's like a blowfish. It just gets really fat. Like it goes out like 1 inch, but it swells.
Yeah, exactly.
It becomes a coffee mug. They call him Pop Can for a reason. So today's show is all about shrinkage. I can't wait to ask our guest, does he have shrinkage?
Well, everybody has some shrinkage when it gets cold.
Well, yeah, dude. Well, I get, if I watch somebody get kicked in the balls hard enough, I shrink because it hurts me a little bit.
Just
like when they were circumcising the kid, like just thinking about it made my wiener like kind of like, I remember this.
Oh, that's tough. Did you watch?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. No. They took him
forever.
away. I went to sleep. I watched the Super Bowl. I don't have time for that. I don't want to watch anybody's wiener get cut.
No.
Oh, man, it sounds terrible, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. In fact, why do we, part of me is like, why do we do it?
Because there's a sanitary problem.
Well, he has the most handsome of dick right now, too.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah. If I could take pictures and show it to the world, I would, but I'd probably get in trouble for that, even though it's my own son.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. But in fact, that may even get you in worse trouble.
Well, he might show it on his own, like when he gets a little older. Like you take a Smeagol and he's here. That dude, when we were in high school and college, all he'd do is run around naked everywhere. Everybody had seen his schlong. The Smeagol schlong is what we called it. Yep. We used to throw big parties, and if somebody passed out, it was like just all right. We teabag them, but we wouldn't just teabag them one at a time. We group teabagged. Like everybody, grab your balls and put them on this person's face all at once. It's not gay if our balls touch because it's on this person's face.
Yeah, because we're doing it, and we're not.
He was
Except
the
for
master
that one
fluffer.
Guy.
He'd always have to fluff before he ran around naked though, which is always really funny. It's like, what are you doing? I'm getting worked up for this. We don't need any shrinkage.
Fluff. I was talking to somebody who was working fairly recently in the porn field.
Uh-huh.
He said they don't even have fluffers anymore. It's gotten so there's so little money anymore in any individual performance or any individual movie that they don't have fluffers or anything anymore.
Yep. I believe it, man. Money like it used to be. You know what I was looking at earlier?
Porn?
No, property in New Zealand.
Oh. Is it expensive or cheap?
No, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, if you want like a nice place, you're looking at $350 or up, which isn't too shabby,
$350,000 US?
Yeah. So I was like, but it's beautiful, man. You get like land, you can get oceanfront views.
New Zealand, apparently, from what I've seen in the travel brochures, but apparently it's a very pretty country.
It looks beautiful. Like, I was thinking about going to Australia, but shoot, I'll go to New Zealand. If I can do the radio show in New Zealand, sell off everything I have here and move to New Zealand, do my radio show there, that'd be pretty sweet. 24-hour flight or something like that.
It's ridiculously long.
So I would make a trip out of it. Like, I would fly out to Cali and hang out there for a couple days, do the little 4-hour flight, and then I'd hit that and head on out to Hawaii, another 4 hours, and then I'd chill in Hawaii, and then I'd probably hit that to Thai. And
can
then
you
hang out there.
imagine spending that long in a coach seat?
No, well, not 24 hours, but I flew from Fort Worth to Maui, and it was like 8.5-hour flight or something like that, and I was in coach, and that sucked.
And you were a kid. You were young.
Well, no, I was 18.
Yeah, like I said, you were a kid.
Yeah, but I was still as big as I am now, so it's like, but no, if I do go now, I will I will go first class. I will just pay the buttload.
Can you
extra.
imagine me in one of those seats?
No, your back would kill you.
Oh yeah.
So I would go first class. I would save up the extra money to just say, F it, I'm going to spend the extra.
Or I take
$1,500
by ship.
Yeah. See, cruises. People I love cruises, man. I've only taken a cruise down through the Caribbean.
How was that?
It was awesome, man. It was so much fun. The all-you-can-eat buffets. I killed them. I murdered those things. Their drinks were a little expensive, though. I didn't like that. Like next one I'd do all-inclusive because if I'm going to get trashed, But
can you not carry your own booze?
I don't think you could on this one, no. But we went through a storm one night, and that sucked. I was freaking out because all I could think about was Titanic. So I'm like, we're kind of on a lower deck where we were staying. I was like, no, Shell, come on. We're going up to the top because if things don't turn over, we're getting in one of those damn lifeboats.
But I wouldn't worry about that. I mean, the Titanic hit an iceberg.
Yeah, we were in the Caribbean. I was like, we're going to hit a palm tree. It's a pretty big boat. We'll be okay.
Yeah, palm tree goes by, monkey on it waving,
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm home. No, see, I really do want to go check out New Zealand. Like, I was checking out it, and I was checking out property in, like, some of the places in the Caribbean, because I'm thinking, like, things in America could get pretty shitty here pretty soon. So if that's the case, like, I could probably off-put some of the stuff that I have and maybe actually be one of those people that can afford to actually jump ship and go somewhere nice.
Well, it's crazy. It's crazy. Right now, the U.S. is in such turmoil, and the man, like, political debates aren't debates anymore. They're just people trying to argue over each other.
Yep. Well, yeah, exactly. It's just it's a stupid system where I just feel like we don't have freedom anymore. And I don't need that. Like, I'm pretty, like, comfortable with the freedoms I do have. Like, I'm not going to bitch too much about them. I mean, there's one or two more that I'd like to have that I don't have, but, I'm not going to throw my arms up in the air and go, But my whole thing is when I see, like, certain shit happening that I just think is ridiculous, man. And I'm like, I just kind of want to go live on my own somewhere, Just do me, let me do me, you do you.
Just go live in a hole, hide, pull it in after yourself.
Well, see, like, the whole thing here is I can't just live and do me and let people do them. Like, I just can't. I would love to. I wanted to put solar panels on the house and power solar. They don't let you do that here.
What?
Can't do that here.
Tennessee, you can't do that.
No, you can do it in Tennessee. You can't do that here because of some kind of restriction